And are you focusing on the rise of, let's say, on the new space, what it's called? Because I could hear a lot of people talking about the risk of keeping the old paradigm once we have so many more satellites.
Absolutely. I think we all have an eye on the issue of large constellation, and not only large constellation, also the new space in regards to nanosatellites.
Okay.
So because they will be much smaller, more difficult to be observed, more difficult to be catalogued, less accurate orbits. Together with the large constellation, so many objects in space, much more than we have now, together with the new sensors capability, we will be able to observe smaller objects, so we will have more possible colliders. And all these together will increase the number of possible conjunctions. And currently, there is a lot of manual steps in the conjunction avoidance process. This is something we have also discussed with this user community we are talking about in this project. There is many automatic process steps, but finally the decision of maneuvering is kind of manual.
And if you get 5 warnings per day.
Exactly. So there is also now a lot of research on ways of automatizing all this. There is an issue, and this is a personal opinion, is that in order to fully automatize that, we need to encounter a way of defining when to maneuver. Because nowadays, there is not even a standardized decision for that. In some cases, under the same conjunction conditions, one operator would maneuver, other one wouldn't maneuver. Even one operator may maneuver in one condition and may not maneuver in another condition. For example, if it is close to a orbital maintenance maneuver or not. If it impacts a lot on the operation activities, if it is under shadowing constraints that impact in the maneuvering. So we need to also work on a way of standardizing. Which is the limit to maneuver.
And do you have an idea where's the, how is it possible to define what's the context in which you make a maneuver? Like, maybe is it something that's going to remain manual at the end of the day?
I don't know. I think it's there are more issues than only technical there, and these are more difficult to be solved sometimes than the technical aspects. I think we should have a kind of a legal framework, because nowadays there is no legal consideration, no enforcement on the need of maneuvering or not. So that's also something where we need to work in.